Yo, what's up guys, it's Super Electivire here, today bringing you the second Weird Trainer Fights episode. However, today we'll have a special twist. Today I'll be cracking down on a popular Pokemon theory. Just a quick thing, I'm wearing my retainers right now, so if you can't understand me, sorry. This theory is a theory that in Fire Red and Leaf Green, you will kill your rival's Ratticate as you play through the game. This does have some supporting points, such as the fact that first and foremost, his Ratticate never makes a second appearance after the battle. It seems to have been removed from his team completely. Also, the rival shows up in the Pokemon Tower. This tower is the tower where dead Pokemon are buried. It could be that he was there to bury his dead Ratticate after he killed it. However, I believe this theory is false. The first piece of evidence is that Ratticate is merely an evolution of the first rodent of the game. Generally, the first rodents are the weakling of the normal types, and they're usually not that great at battling. Ratticate is no exception. It is very weak for a fully evolved Pokemon, and it only has a base stat total of 413. In fact, Duat and Surfine, which are both second stage forms, share the exact same BST, and they're not even fully evolved. Yup, Ratticate, not so great. Haha, it rhymes, CK and great, ha 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 ha. Except Joey's Rattata is sick, top percentage. But their rival, who is a very competitive player, would not appreciate such low stats. As a result, he switches out his team to have higher stats, bringing us to the next point. The second point is that the rival switches out his team quite a bit for playing through the storyline. In order to get to the best team possible, he switches his team a second time, because after you beat him as champion, he wants to have an even better team to beat you up, so he switches out Pidgeot for Heracross. And guess what? Pidgeot just happens to be the Pokemon with the least base stat total on his team. You know, it's also the first bird, like the first rodent. The first birds generally don't have the best stats either, so even if he didn't know the BSTs, he would definitely have just kicked out his Pidgeot first. As a result, it shows that the replacement could have been there for a different reason. And finally, Blue's dialogue right before the battle is one last confirmation for a fact that his Ratticate still lives. Even though it might live in a PC box, which kinda sucks too, you might as well be dead. But he states, "Hey, whatever your name happens to be, what brings you here? Your Pokemon don't look dead. I can at least make them faint. Let's go, pal." This is an impactful sentence because it makes him admit that you can't kill a Pokemon in battle. The most you can do is make them faint. So what can he do? He can only make your guys faint. So what can he do? All he can do is make your guys faint. This shows that his Pokemon didn't die because it merely fainted, because there's no way you could get him to faint. There was no way he could have lost his Ratticate to you. Busted. So while this exactly wasn't entirely a Weird Trainer Fight, it was still on the topic of his trainer team, so although I think it was an interesting topic, you know, that's up to you to decide whether it actually fits as a series. So leave a like if you liked this theory buster and leave a comment on your thoughts. I happen to believe that this is a very solid anti-theory hypothesis, but if you have other, other evidence or other sources that you think are even better than mine, this is just a theory, you could be right. So don't forget to comment your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe for more Weird Trainer Fights and Poke Theories and busting Poke Theories. Until next time, see ya later.